All right. What's going on, everybody? Cruzer Urameshi here, y'all. We're trying this new thing out. I'm trying to live stream both from my YouTube channel and gaming YouTube channel. So let's see how this sounds. I have no idea if anything is working. Um, just want to see if this is working. One, two, three. Yo, yo. Just want to see if this is working. One, two, three. All right, bet. Yo, yo. So give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just getting the stream organized. Uh, Currently live. Sorry about the wait, y'all. I'm just trying to get things straight. Just want to get everything organized right quick. Um, eh, that's easier to manage. Just give me a quick two. I just need to share this out on one or two more posts. All right, I'm started. Man, I'm about to show my age today, and I don't care. Yeah, this bitch. Yeah. I used to play this shit a lot as a kid, bruh. lot as a kid, bro. All right, man. All right, chat. I don't know what to name this board. Hold on, let me get this gaming audio right. This shit kind of loud. Hold on, let me get this gaming audio. This shit kind of loud. All right, we about to start, man. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna pick. Well, let me see the audio's out. I don't even know what I'm gonna pick for this chat. It's for the well, I do know my starter, but gosh, I ain't played this in over like 10 years. The last time I played this, funny story, I played this on my phone at the time. And long story short, last time I played this, my brother, because we hadn't played this since we was like kids at that time, so it was like 10 years. I had Fire Red though. And my brother was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm chilling, playing Pokemon." I'm playing Fire Red, and I had like 3 days off of work. And long story short, we didn't get off the I didn't get off the Pokemon for like 24 hours. I showered and ate and put the phone down and stuff like that, but I did like legit 26 hours straight. And I got to like, I showered, made a few beats, and I picked it up. And my brother came back to the crib. This is when I was living in Oregon. He was like, "What are you doing, bro?" He was like, "You know it's been 2 days, right?" I was like, "Oh shit." And I was like, I've been locked in for the Pokemon, dog. So this year is huge for me, man. We starting our journey, man. If you did that shit in Sparta. Let's go. Ooh, I got a crit. Let's go. This motherfucker. Oh, shit. I fucking lost. The fuck you mean? What? Oh, I lost. Motherfucker got a crit at the end. What the fuck? I never lost, bruh. No. This is the same shit that happened in ZA though. In ZA, I lost the first battle. But hey, it's alright. Red lost one battle too. So if I can lose early. This nigga lost. Damn. I got nothing. Yeah, this shit is crazy. So like, because if you ever played a Game Boy and shit like that, or a Game Boy Advance, and you never experienced Pokemon on the, like this Pokemon on the screen, this shit just totally feels different, bro. And I'm here for it. Ooh. want to catch some Pokemon actually, for real, for real. Fuck the bullshit. I'm trying to remember all of this. Yeah, I did, Dax. Good looking out. I did see that. That's how I found out about that's how I found out about. I saw that you tagged me, bro. I was like, oh shit. Because I knew that the announcements was there, and I was wondering that about Champions. So at least now we got a release date in April. So good looking out, Dax. I'm trying to get the coffee though. But yeah, Dax, I seen that, and I'm glad I did that. Good looking out again, for real, for real. Yeah, Dax, I seen that, and I'm glad I did that. Good looking out again, for real. I think Gen 10 gonna be cool. They didn't announce they did a thing with Gen 10 though, bro. They announced Gen 10 on some slick shit. Like they just gave us the starters, nothing else, no city. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, man. I ain't mad at it. I'm cool with it. Gen 10 gonna be cool. What you think of Gen 10 and what they look like? Cause that water looks the water looks the coolest though. I'm not saying that because I have a water starter, but I think the water looks actually solid. The most solid out of them all. But I think that fire one will be epic. But honestly though, I'm excited about Champions. Now that we got a release date, cool. Like that's all I've been waiting on for real. It's a release frame, April. Shit, say less. I'm about to go to Violet and load up on certain shit. So, oh cool. Nigga, no! Nah, the water started look pretty dope though, for real, for real. I wonder like what part of the world Gen 10 is made from, because like Aldea is Spain, Unova is France, so I wonder how they're gonna spin that one for sure. But I don't know. Hopefully they do like Africa and shit like that. That it's the continent of Africa. I think that'd be pretty clean. All right, cool. You Geki an asshole, man. Smell you later. Like, damn, nigga. Good looking, Daisy. But yeah, I'm excited for Champions though, for real, for real. That's like for real, I would really start playing Champions on some like competitive shit. Because I fucks with that. And I have enough Pokemon, so I'll definitely give it a shot. Give Champions some runs. But it's coming out Switch in April, and then mobile, I'm gonna assume if they're gonna have it in the tournament or not, for the tournament style and shit, which they may not. So that's gonna be tough. Do I want Rattata on the team? Fuck it. Nah. I can use Pidgey for now though. Shit. It's all good. We good. We good. Alright, redemption. Another one. Let's go. We need to catch one. Oh shit! Woo! I feel you. It definitely was smart. I agree 1000%, Dax. I agree 1000%. Because I kind of figured with champions and everything like that, I was like, you just dropped ZA, Legend ZA and everything. So I was like, there's no way you're going to drop with Pokepia and champions. I was like, because then again, Pokemon will probably fuck around and done that shit. But I hope they drop it like spring next year, because it seems like that'll be the thing. Because some Pokemon that trailer, I ain't really looked too much at the trailer. I was just like looking at the aesthetic, but if I probably watch it back, you definitely right about that though, Dax, for sure. I think when it comes to Pokemon, they probably what's your thoughts on Pokepoia or Pokopia? If I said it right, fuck it if I didn't. South Georgia education, motherfuckers. Public schooling. But nah, because I feel like it just looks like Animal Crossing. I'm not getting it. I'm chilling off of that. I'm just more stoked for champions, truth be told. But I just wondered what the trailer, like what country it's going to be in though, for winning waves. And then with Gen 10 being next year, that shit's going to be clean though. Because I'm stoked for it for sure. And one thing I'm ready for, well I ain't going to say ready for, but I'm actually surprised about from the Pokemon Day trailer, because I actually just watched that before the stream. I'm surprised they didn't announce home. I am so surprised they didn't announce home for ZA. Because I was like, we would have got an announcement by now. Because I remember when when Scarlet and Violet came out. Scarlet and Violet came out, I think, in November. Because it was around my birthday and shit. February, like Pokemon Day, they announced, oh, we have ZA Home's gonna be compatible with Scarlet and Violet around spring. But it got pushed back. But they did that, and surprised they didn't announce it with ZA yet. So I'm just curious to see like how long it's going to take for Home to be compatible, because I have a lot of Pokemon in Home. I have a lot. I'm gonna actually do that one stream, be like show y'all how much Pokemon I have in Home and shit, because I have a shitload. I don't have that. I don't have a car. It's not right. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm like, it looks cool. People mess with it. Because when I seen the trailer, I was like, it looks cute. You know, it's a cute, cozy game. Like, if I had a girlfriend And if she like was to stream and she wanted to play it, I would do that type of shit with her. But it's cool. What's your thoughts on champions though, bro? You gonna get champions? Because I'm assuming that champions are gonna be free since it's mobile. You know what I mean? I would have to assume it, but like, there's the way that they're going about champions, in my opinion. It's like, I'm not upset about it. I'm just surprised we didn't get more of like announcements in details about champions. Like, I thought we were gonna get at least a price point. Well, I'm assuming it's gonna be free to play since it's mobile and everything like that. So I'm curious how they're gonna do it. Cause what I'm gonna do, cause I just had to restart my run on a Scarlet and not Violet, but a Sword and Shield. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to maximize my Dynamax candy Pokemon, a few of them, and then just like take those, put them in my home, and then not ZA, but Arceus and shit. I'm gonna take my Pokemon from Arceus and do it like that. Looks promises to us. Right, that part, because it does look promising. And I had a homeboy, my boy Soul. He was he just saw my Pokemon edits and stuff like that, and he had asked me, and he was like, "Man, bro, Pokemon Coliseum was the shit." Like Stadium, and she said Pokemon Stadium, Coliseum was the shit, especially Stadium. And I was like, Champion's gonna be like that, and he looked it up. He was like, "Bro, that shit look crazy." And the first trailer when they came out, I was like, "Oh, this shit gonna be raw." I know Dynamax is gonna be a thing. What do you mean by cross progression exactly? Like, because I know they're gonna have like the generations. Because it's like the first trailer they did, it was like Dynamax versus Terrestrialization. And I ain't gonna hold you, like, in my opinion, I think Terrestrialization, out of all the forms and shit like that, the gimmicks, Terrestrialization is the best one. Alpha is cool as hell because it like covers a lot of the weaknesses. Even like you can maximize more like IVs and shit like that. I just think that Terrestrialization, you have a third base type, and you could put a move that you don't need to do. So I think Terrestrialization is the key. But what do you mean by cross progression though, Dax? I don't know if I'm familiar with that term. Because if you can put alpha Pokemon in there too, it's over. So if I start playing my Switch, okay. That's a great question. I would assume yes. I would assume so. But again, they've announced so little info. Like we didn't get really a release date. We just got the month is going to be released in. So I don't see. I would assume they would. I would assume so. I would assume so. But then again, you know, I'm not the one making that decision. But because I don't see them, like, especially if they like, if I'm thinking the way like this, if it's cross compatible with it being like mobile and shit like that, You have to. Now, if you like, oh, you have a Switch, and you was like, oh, we're charging the people for it. If you have a Switch account, that's gonna be weird. If they don't, because if they don't, then you have to charge. I would assume, and if they did charge the game, you can't charge it for like 70 because it's cross compatible. So you have to meet no more than $30, and you have to have a Switch and a home account, or a Nintendo, or if you have a an NSO active account, and then you had home, you have to do it some form of capacity like that for monetization. That's a good ass question, Dax. I fucks with that. But do you have Pokemon Home though, bro? Because if you don't, I would recommend checking it out if you haven't. Because Pokemon Home, I pay like $5 for every 3 months just to like store my Pokemon and shit. And I got some hitters, boy. And if you want, for like IV training, I have like 40 Dittos and shit. So if you want a Ditto, and like some of them are like, excuse me, like maxed out, like 4 out of 6 IVs. So if you want a Ditto, bro, I got you. And anybody in the chat too. Hell yeah, I need a Weedle. Let's go. I always fuck with this Pokemon music, bro. This shit is hard. Salute to everybody in the chat. I'm multi-streaming on my YouTube channel. I try to set up the chat there, so I do apologize. But I'm streaming on Twitch and on my gaming YouTube channel right now. So salute to everybody that's chopping it up. Andrew's giving the watch. Swagger. Oh yeah, so I gotta remember. You gotta remember, this ain't current Pokemon where your team in a party and shit. You just get the experience points right now, and I don't got that experience share thing yet. So you gotta actually swap motherfuckers in and out to get them to level up and shit. So I gotta be mindful of that shit. But nah, Dax, I think but if you don't have and for anybody in the chat too, for those that have any Pokemon games, you guys are more than welcome to add me. We can just game and shit like that. Salute to the YouTube channel. Remember, this ain't a current Pokemon where your team in a party and shit. Anybody that wants to add me, hold on, I'll do this real quick. So you gotta actually swap motherfuckers in and out to get them to level up and shit. So I gotta if you guys want to add me, take a screenshot on YouTube on this, where this YouTube or whatever. That's my friend code. So take that down. You want to add me? Cool. You know what I'm saying? You guys are cool. So I want to start really getting more active with everything, and I want to start making trades. So yeah, just add me right quick. Back to the game. Alright. I need to catch. Oh shit. Ooh, this battle might take forever. And then I don't think when you catch Pokemon, you don't get the. Oh shit! Got a crit. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm gonna swerve a lot for now. Because I want to just want to level up my Pokemon for a little bit. Ooh, let's go! I'm gonna need Caterpie. I'm gonna need that. I might need that. Nah, fuck it, I'll get another one. Let's go! Let's go. But yeah, chat, for those that did tune in to Pokemon Day, what did y'all think of Pokemon Day? And was there anything that you wanted to see that didn't get revealed that you wanted to be seen? Because honestly, I like the trailers that they did. The only thing I wish I would have got, that we would have got news of, is more home. Not for ZA. And I haven't played it in a while. I had to find it. I wondered if they're still doing like raids for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I would assume they still are, but yeah, that's my opinion. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so I was correct. See, I think that's one thing. I know some people, because I grew up off of Pokemon. Me and my brothers, we used to have cartridges, right? We used to have like different Game Boys. Or at one point in time, we actually had one Game Boy, right? But we had different save files. And I remember one of my brothers, they was like, hey, how the fuck did you get to this certain levels and shit? I think it was Silver. And we used to get stuck on this. And then like when we got Fire Red, I think Ye had LeafGreen. I had Fire Red. And Oppo had LeafGreen. And but we had one Game Boy, so they was like, how'd you manage to get some of this stuff, some of these Pokemon? Not the exclusives, but just like certain levels. And I used to like help them out and everything like that. And I remember like I think it was dirty. He had and I was I had showed up, and one day he had the linking cable. And because you said I get like a physical cable, I believe, to like connect to the TV and shit. I swear that was like the coolest thing back to us. But you gotta keep this in mind though. This wasn't like now we can just emulate. Emulation wasn't a thing back in like 2003, 2002 and shit like that, 04. So like when we was able to see played from the Game Boy onto this, like that shit was so fucking like legendary, you know what I'm saying? So it's like to be 30, like turning 30 this year, growing up with Pokemon and knowing how much Pokemon was there for a lot of times, and it's like it hits different, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like even my brothers now, when I see the announcement last Friday, I said, hey, they're announcing Pokemon LeafGreen coming to the Switch. Me and my family group chat, we had like a full-on discussion about this shit for like a cool 30 minutes. My brother was like, I'll put your nephew onto it. I was like, say less. And so yeah, it's gonna be cool now. Like the next generation is gonna be of my family is gonna be able to grow up the way that we did to play some of the games and stuff like that. So it's really cool, man. Swap. Yeah, I wish that for Pokemon they would have announced not DLC, but I wish they would have got more announcements for like home compatibility for ZA. I like my only complaint for real. Everything else I was cool with. I know everybody was like, "Oh, we're gonna get an announcement of remakes." I was like, if they did Fire Red and LeafGreen first, they're not gonna do all the other stuff like that, you know. Let's go, Pidgey. But yeah, I think when it comes to the Pokemon Day, aside from like actual trailer or even just like with champions, you probably could have released an announced date if it's home compatible day one or not, which again I'm not expecting it to be. Our first actual battle. Alright, I can't lose. Lock in. Sorry about that. Something popped up into my Twitch chat. Swag. I'm gonna be smart. And that speed is solid as hell for it to only be level 7. Like I said, I lost one battle. I ain't losing no more. Fuck no. I lost one. Like I said, this shit gonna be like fucking ZA and shit again when I did that stream. I lost one battle. Lost the first battle. Looked like a whole dork. Didn't lose not a single battle on stream. Yeah, like off stream I came close. After like and then in post game. Losing to the legendaries ain't no shame in that, cause them motherfuckers is fucking OP, but I don't count that. I ain't lose to no trainer. I'll lose to some legendaries. But I ain't lose to no fucking trainers. Like I said, I lost one battle. Yeah, man, like a lot of people don't realize this shit is just like hitting different, bro. Like this shit's genuinely hitting different. You know what's so crazy? I was just thinking about, like, it's the simplistic shit that if you play Fire Red and shit, Let's Go, the ability to like to actually do a circle in this shit into the Let's Go and shit. You can't run in no circle and shit. So this stuff like this is just so like it's funny, but it's cool as hell at the same time though too. You know what I'm saying? So, huh? Oh! My boy got 3 of them motherfuckers. Alright, damn. Alright, I might need Squirtle for one of these battles. Damn, 3 in a row? Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Alright. We'll hold out for now. Oh shit! And I'll just switch. I'll just fear there's poison and shit. But damn. Fortunately, it's 3, so we do. Alright, Caterpie. He's low. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Good shit. Good shit. You just need. I need to do the chip damage. That's all I needed. Chip damage. Oh, bet. You can stay. You can stay. Dude's hardened a little bit. Yep. Oh shit! They did XD! Oh shit. Alright, this tackle shit getting a little bit old now. Alright, Captain Cruz. I'm about to switch up Pokemon. This shit's taking longer than it should. Salute to everybody. We got 1+ subscriber on the live stream. Hell yeah. I'm saying this motherfucker maxed out. Okay. Gotta figure this one out. Health-wise, money-wise, let's see how much I'm at. Alright, I'm at 1,200. Alright. I don't think I'll run into anybody else, no, like Pikachu and shit like that right now. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. Maybe one of these days, stream down the road, I'll do a run through a Let's Go. I have Let's Go Eevee, I think. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Maybe one of these days, stream down the road, I'll do a run. Cause I want to battle the trainers, honestly. That's really where I'm gonna get my shit off. Fuck it, Pidgey. Use the practice. I didn't need Pidgey to learn a fly attack now, right? Let's go. See, I remember this shit, man. Cruzer showing his Unk status. I remember, I be remembering this shit, man. Like, certain Pokemon get certain levels and shit, boy. This grass. Yep. So now we good. Now we got this. That. I'll swap out. And that's really all I be needing this shit to do. Get it low, pause, cause I know you motherfuckers be crazy. Because I'm thinking about it now. Because that's 36 points to vibe about a party that was in the battle. I kind of prefer that. Like, I don't know which one I prefer more. Let me put it like that. I don't know if I prefer the current style of experience the shared experience and everything like that among the party, where it's like, I know in Scarlet and Violet, like if you put a Pokemon in battle, they get more of the experience. The fuck? That's a shiny. Fuck it. But I know when it comes to the older, current games and everything like that, I think they started like Sword and 7 and everything like the DS games, which I never played. The experience share among the party. I think it's a good benefit, but I think some Pokemon, it benefits like a magic card. You know what I mean? It doesn't benefit like right now. It wouldn't benefit my party because like it's everybody's early and stuff like that. So I think the experience share is better later on, opposed to like early in the game. That's kind of how I view it. Let's go. Swag. Honestly, I just want to get like 2 Pokemon to 12 to 14. Because I know Brock is like 15, I think. Let's go! One shot and 1 KO. You'll see why I did this method in a minute, because I just want to get Squirrel in. I just need Squirrel to get to at least like 12. Cool. I'm trying to think because it's Weedle. I don't remember the evolution status for this one. I think it's Weedle Kakuna. Butterfree? No. Beedrill? I think Caterpie is Caterpie, Metapod, then Butterfree. Weedle is Weedle Kakuna. I think I might be wrong though. Trainers. Alrighty, because yeah, I'm trying to level up my Pokemon right now because I know once I battle Brock and everything like that, he's at least around 15. So I don't want to take no chances because we already lost one match. So and I appreciate everyone that's been pulling up to the YouTube and everything like that. But yeah, I want to know from the chat, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, what's your favorite generation of Pokemon? If for me personally, my favorite generation, or let me ask you this, what's your favorite region of Pokemon? Not necessarily generation, that's your favorite region. But my favorite region, because I think it's really cool, I personally like Unova a lot. But my favorite generation is 3. Because that whole generation, bro, is just... And I have a Pokemon hot take. Maybe this ain't really so much a hot take, but... I'd argue that Hoenn starters are up there with the Kanto starters. They just never got the potential. Or they never got the push like that. In my personal opinion. I know that sounds kind of wild, but I don't think it's as wild as it could be. Because, in my opinion, I think that the Hoenn starters can be just as iconic as the Kanto starters. Because most lines of generations don't have all 3 starters be dope. Only ones that have that is Kanto and Hoenn. You know what I mean? Because if you look up the Hoenn starters, Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip damn near can just hold their weight with Squirtle, Charmander, and Ivysaur. Mudkip is a fucking beast. No, Swampert is a fucking beast. Blaziken is a beast in itself. Obviously, Grovyle, no, Sceptile is dope too. You know, I'd argue that. So that's a hot take I will stand on. Just because I think most of the generations only have 2, right, compared to all 3. But some of the generations, like the Galar, hit or miss. Gen 8 and 9, if you count the Hisui region stuff, that's a little bit different because they're past Pokemon. But that's something I believe in my heart. Not even because, like, as much as I love Squirtle, I fuck with Mudkip just as much. So that's just a hot take I'll stand on. That's a post. Bet. Oh, fuck it. I'm not even going to work it. But yeah, because I think now I'm about to look this shit up. So I'm really interested now. Yeah, because definitely not Gen 5. Gen 6, Froakie and Chespin are cool, but outside of Chespin, you know, after the evolution and stuff like that, not so much. Gen 7, Rowlet becomes pretty solid, but you know, Litten turns into Incineroar. I forgot his name. So yeah, Gen 3's starters is up there for real. Gen 8, eh. Gen 8's kind of hit or miss. Gen 9 is solid also. Like, Gen 9 is solid. I can't even front and say that it's not. But Gen 9 is pretty fucking solid. I'm not saying it's up. We gotta let Gen 9 age a little bit more, though, because Gen 9 is still new as hell. Not new as hell, but like still more recent. So I'd say, but Gen 3. I mean, Piplup's cool too. You can't go wrong with Piplup. But yeah, I say Gen 3 starters is up there with Kanto for real. Or it has the same potential. They just never get the push like that, like Kanto does. That's just my opinion. I had to look up all the starters and everything just to make sure I wasn't tweaking. Because Gen 2 gets a little bit of love here and there, but not as much as it should. Fuck it, I'll catch Rattata. Why not? Swag. Let's go. Swag. Welcome to the club, boy. As far as this playthrough goes, am I going to catch all the fill out the Pokedex? I kind of like to do that off stream, though, depending on the vibes. Arceus I didn't. ZA, I think I'm like 3 short because of trades and everything like that. And then the DLC, that's like, eh. I think with this I may finish the Pokédex, if possible. I know they don't have the online trading, so that's going to be a little bit. How do I figure that out? No, nigga, I don't want to face Brock. Am I going to catch all the fill out the Pokédex? I don't want to face this nigga, man. That nigga Volin told me to do some shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Hell. Give me 1 second. I gotta go use the restroom right quick, and someone just knocked on my door. Give me like 2 quick seconds, everybody. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that stream. I had to use the bathroom. My stomach been hitting. Controller right, chill. Alright. Squirtle's at 8. Pidgey's at 11. I need to level up motherfuckers. So we're just about to battle like hell. Cool. Sure, is there any more trainers though? Because I could probably get to like Honestly, I just need to get scrolls level 10, and I can figure out the rest.
Sorry about that, everybody.
I'm gonna catch Metapod just to do it. Yep. Hey, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Get him the red. I could probably use a bubble. I think I'm gonna do that, honestly. That shit had a name? All I say, don't go that shit nameless now. Alright. Fire, let's go. Oh shit! No! Cool. Level 9, straight. Yep. Just in case. Might fuck around get into a battle with me in a second. Wouldn't be smart.
Oh shit!
think I might be. I could. That was wrong. A little underpowered, but we'll manage. Let's do it. Swag. Sandshrew. Oh shit! This is the version inclusive. Say less. We go to this focus center. Alright, Brock battle. If I remember, I know he has Onyx and somebody else. I think Geodude? I think he only has 2. So I think I'll be straight. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm good. I don't know what my jaw does. Good shit. Let's go. Good. Uh-oh. Squirtle gang. Squirtle squad. Badge number 1. Let's go. Flash outside of battle. Swag. We got one. We got one. One down, more to go. 7 more to go. Appreciate everyone that's rocking out the stream. We still going strong with it. Excuse me. No, I didn't. Oh. I don't got cut yet. It's all good. Alrighty. No, I don't know what you're doing. And you didn't want to battle then? You want to battle now? That boy was studying me. Let's go. Good. Good. Oh, dude. Ooh. Alrighty. Shoot, I'm starting to be tired because I didn't really go to sleep last night. I get the best amount of sleep. I'm trying to push to at least a full 2 hours. Well, I'm starting to feel it. Might take a power nap or do a few more battles. Tomorrow night I'll definitely be streaming. Yeah, I'm fucking slumped. Yeah, I'm probably about to sleep after this battle. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm starting to really feel it. I'm getting tired. So I'm gonna ride it. Actually, I'm gonna talk about it. Some water. Whoa, shit. Damn, the Squirtle's poison, yep. Let me pass these cards just real quick. Because I have 4 trainers now. Shot Benito Red. That's the next Pokemon I want to have on my team for Nidoran. I've never had Nidoran or Nidoking like that. cool. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't think I was gonna expect him to evolve the first stream for real. But hey, we locked in. Motherfucker walked up to me and said, "Did you touch me?" That's crazy. I gotta be careful. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. I definitely need you. Last Pokeball too. Alright. I'm getting tired. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I slept like 3.5 hours last night. And I managed to push through the stream. I'm about to wrap it up. I appreciate everyone that pulled up. Streaming tonight, debatable. But I'm definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna stream tomorrow for a lot longer because I'll have a lot more energy. It's gonna be at least past 7. I appreciate everyone that pulled up, and the YouTube was cool, audio was straight. Salute to Dax, my dog, for pulling up in the info in the Discord that we're in. And I appreciate everyone that pulled up, and it's your boy Cruzer.